I just think the LeBron Bronny path would be absurd taking him number one. It's ridiculous.
All right. All right, so this is not on our list, but I have a crazy question for you. Are you ready?
Please.
Kyle, turn the TikTok camera on. No, the question is this. So I was looking at that draft, and I was like, I don't even know most of these guys. I got to look them all up on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then this weekend, LeBron James said in the locker room, so that all of his teammates could hear, Bronny could play for us right now. Easy. Okay, I'm going to set aside that the father thinks the son is very, very good and could play and believes in him. We're setting that aside, okay? I'm going to ask you a crazy question. There are 5 truly terrible teams in the league right now. We have said that this is not the year that you want to tank out because there's not that prize at the end. There is no Zion Williamson. There is no Victor Wembanyama. There is no Karl Anthony Towns or Joel Embiid, whoever you want to mention in the past. Okay. If I told you that if you got the number 1 pick and you took Bronny James, that it would guarantee you LeBron would sign with you next year, is that worth tanking like tanking for the next great thing?
No. LeBron's just turned 39. And also, how long are you going to have him for? Are you going to have him because of his age?
He said 45. He said 45.
I mean, look, dude, if you're going to take Bronny James, he's a good defender. He's got a good feel for the game as a passer.
Team player.
Team guy, but
Did you see that graphic? They did him dirty with the team graphic, showing Isaiah Collier, Boogie Ellis, and all their stats, and then it said Bronny James, hard worker, team player.
I mean, I love the fact that LeBron is a supportive and loving father. At the same time, I hope it doesn't raise expectations for Bronny so much that it becomes like a disappointment and becomes backlash for him if he doesn't meet any of those expectations. Because look, dude, I know the shot looks good, but he's in high school. He was not a good 3-point shooter. He's not a good 3-point shooter right now at USC. He's shooting 27%. He's been a sub 70% free throw shooter going back to high school. He just might not have shooting touch. Maybe it'll develop over the course of time. I just have concerns with him being an NBA guy unless the jumper gets better.
Hey, hold on. You would not draft Bronny James number 1 if it meant LeBron James signed with you.
No, because what are you signing him to? What's the contract? Give me some more
Even
details.
If you're San Antonio?
No, I wouldn't. I would not, because I think if you're drafting,
you'd rather take your French guy or whatever.
Yeah, I'd rather roll the dice with an 18, 19-year-old player that hopefully is with your team for 8, 10, 15 years than LeBron, who in all likelihood, who could ask out after a year, who could retire after 2 years, who could decline after 3 years. To me, the upside on that is so much lower than what the number 1 pick, an 18, 19, 20-year-old guy is, or trading down from that pick, trading it for another established player. I think the LeBron Bronny path would be absurd taking him number 1. It's ridiculous.
All right. At what point? At what point in the draft would you draft Bronny if it meant you got LeBron?
Probably like number 10.
2?
No, not 2. Not 2. Maybe like 10.
2?
Maybe like 10 or 15, something like that. I think around 10, I'm starting to be like, well, why not?
Oh, come on. That might even be my guy, Reed Shepherd. Would you rather have Reed Shepherd or Bronny and LeBron? I love it.
Yeah,
I love these hypotheticals.
I know, it is fun to think about. I mean, look, dude, you never know. What if this becomes the thing? What if the Lakers implode? What if they completely implode? What if they miss the playoffs? Which isn't off the table. They miss the playoffs. they completely implode. LeBron decides to opt out, and he puts it out there. I will go to your team if you draft Bronny in the lottery. That would be amazing.
You could 100% see a scenario where he says, I want to play with my son.
Yeah.
That's not crazy.
Oh, for sure. Not at
He
all.
has said he wants to play with him.
Yeah.
And if the only way to do that is to play for the team that drafts him, I mean, this is not that far-fetched.
I'm telling you.
Right?
I mentioned it earlier. The Sixers. They're the team to watch there because they have a first-round pick in the 20s. They have cap space. The Sixers are the team to watch. They need another ball handler. They're the team to watch.
All right.
I'm
Next
not kidding
question.
you. I'm not. Well, you think I'm crazy?
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Right.
They're the team to watch there.